Welcome to Chat and Dish. I'm Casey Quaretti, and today we are off to the island of Corsica for a marvelous traditional Corsican soup, roasted tomato and ravioli soup. It's absolutely fabulous. It's got a marvelous combination of the Italian history of Corsica and the French history of Corsica combined into one of the most amazing soups you will ever have. Okay, ingredients-wise that we need for our soup. 6 cups of chicken stock, 3 pounds of Roma tomatoes, salt and pepper, rosemary, 2 tablespoons fresh, a little bit less if you're using dried, 4 cloves of garlic, fresh thyme, 2 teaspoons or a little bit less if you are using dried. We're going to need olive oil for both the soup and our raviolis. Now, raviolis, we can use fresh pasta or we can use those little wonton wrappers that you can buy in the store. 4 ounces of goat cheese, 2 shallots, a 1/4 cup of fresh basil. That's it. Let's get going. Simply slice your tomatoes in half lengthwise and then put them cut side up onto a cookie sheet. Generously drizzle your tomatoes with virgin olive oil, a liberal dose of pepper and salt. Tomatoes go into a preheated 400-degree oven for 1 hour. We start off our ravioli by finely mincing 2 shallots. Drop your shallots into 2 tablespoons of hot olive oil. Let them saute until soft. Finally chop 1 plum tomato and add it to your goat cheese. Just mince your basil leaves and then add them to your goat cheese and tomatoes. When the shallots are softened, add them to the goat cheese and tomatoes. Combine all of these ingredients well. You want them to get to know each other and to form a little flavor family. Give it a nice sprinkling of salt and pepper, then give your cheese mixture another good mix. Lay out your wonton wrappers or fresh pasta if you're using that. Place about a tablespoon of your cheese mixture on top of each wonton. All you have to do is take a little water and wet the edges all around on the wontons. It'll help them stick together. Just fold your wonton wrapper over and gently squeeze out the air from the filling outward and then seal the edges with your fingers. Now we're working on the soup itself. So finely mince 4 cloves of garlic, warm 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a big stock pot. Add your chopped garlic, leave it over medium-low heat for about 5 minutes so it's nice and warm. Drop your roasted tomatoes into a food processor. Add your rosemary and thyme. Pulse blend until chunky. Add your tomatoes to your garlic. In goes 6 cups of chicken stock. Give it a good stir, bring it up to a boil, then put the lid on and bring it back down to a nice simmer for 30 minutes. Give your soup a quick blend with an immersion blender to smooth it out. 2 minutes for the ravioli to cook and then it's into the soup. All right, we've dished up. Now it's time to taste, and I have a little bit of a ravioli in there. Oh, I want you guys to try this soup. It's absolutely fabulous. The combination of the goat's cheese with the roasted tomatoes, fantastic. Our shout outs today are spicy and hot. So first up, I'm gonna send you over to Uncle Gary's Gourmet Peppers and Pepper Jelly for pepper jelly brie bites. The perfect thing to serve your holiday guests. So don't miss out on a great appetizer over at Uncle Gary's Gourmet Peppers and Pepper Jelly. Okay, we've done the spicy, now let's do the hot. I'm gonna send you over to Buttercream Blondie for boozy hot cocoa. How perfect is that for your holiday guests? So get your hot boozy cocoa on over at Buttercream Blondie. As always, thank you for visiting. Until next time, I'm going to miss you. And in the meantime, make a nice big pot of hot soup and keep away that winter chill.